Check. Mic check. 1, 2. Step. When you're ready. Post.
Good evening, and we're live from Toledo Union Field with a very explosive, dynamic, and exciting game between Mavericks FC and San Pedro Terra Squad. On the camera, we have Macas and myself, Mr. Stefan Roberto. Mavericks have captured the early lead, gaining a 1-0 advantage over San Pedro. As we can see, San Pedro is attacking. With tremendous effort. Number 6 with the ball. We had a dangerous tackle there by a player from Mavericks. Pokemon with the ball. And we have a save there by the San Pedro goalkeeper, who has been tested about 2 to 3 times in this ball game so far. Good dummy fake, but to nobody. Pokemon with the ball. San Pedro on the attack. San Pedro. And gathered there by the goalkeeper, and is settling down his team. We see Mavericks on the offensive, and we have a foul going against Mavericks. Ball to San Pedro. San Pedro controlling this ball and having most of the possession so far. But ball for Mavericks. Again, San Pedro retains possession. Number 7 with the ball. And we have a slip there by a Mavericks player, and the ball is in favor of. Yes, and we're here live on PGTV and on YouTube for this very exciting game here at the Toledo Union Field. I urge everybody, if you're close, please come down to the Union Field to support your local team. Mavericks on the offensive again. The ball is centered but blocked by a player from San Pedro. It seems that the water on the field seems to be affecting these players greatly. And we have a shot. And the San Pedro goalkeeper handled that ball with care. The ball up. And the ball retains to Mavericks. Again, Mavericks grabbed an early goal in this one. Mavericks up by 1. The ball is off. Mavericks with the ball. And again, the water seems to be playing a major role in this ball game. Be getting back the ball. I'm glad to see a lot of Punta Gordians here at this ball game supporting our local team. I hope that it continues. Right, so we go back to the ball game. Mavericks in possession of the ball. And the ball is centered. And we have a shot there. And it is missed by a player from Mavericks, which should have been in the back of the net. But ball game continues. We have a corner in favor of Mavericks FC. And again, San Pedro fans here in Punta Gorda are very vocal and adamant that their team should be playing a bit better. I believe that they know the potential of their team, and they believe that their team is not living up to that here. The ball is centered, and the ball is punched by the goalkeeper. San Pedro on the offensive. And San Pedro with the ball on the counter offensive here. Ball is placed in the middle. And to the goalkeeper, sorry, from Mavericks FC. PG needs to score a total of 3 goals in this game in order for them to advance. The ball is centered, but he could not get past the Mavericks defense. Ball is centered and easily handled by the Punta Gorda goalkeeper. San Pedro is leading this game in possessions. I believe that they and the ball is for San Pedro. Yes, like I was saying, San Pedro leads this game in possessions as they are putting this ball in the middle of the field and trying to get that equalizer that they desperately need. This is the second leg of this game here. The first leg was played in San Pedro and Mavericks lost 2-0. Mavericks retain possession, but straight to San Pedro. San Pedro with the ball. And Mavericks FC retain possession of the ball. Ball is played by the Mavericks keeper to the defense. San Pedro with the ball. San Pedro with the ball. San Pedro with the shot. And that was almost in. This is a highly competitive, highly anticipated rematch here in Toledo at the Toledo Union Field. We have the keeper playing the ball. And the ball is played high, and Mavericks retain possession in a dangerous position. San Pedro with the ball.
Big play, boy.
San Pedro with the ball, and the ball is off for a corner. Number 17 from San Pedro is about to center this ball. Ball is up. And Mavericks retain possession of the ball.
Turn coach.
Mavericks on the offensive again. And the ball went off in favor of Mavericks FC. Mavericks with the ball, passing it around. And the ball is in favor of San Pedro. Again, we're very high energy, energetic, enthusiastic game happening here at the Punta Gorda or the Toledo Union Field, sorry. Again, San Pedro again going on the offensive. San Pedro on the offensive. And that ball is sailed over the post. I believe we have elapsed about 25 minutes in this ball game here. Maverick FC, sorry, up 1-0. And the ball is played in by the keeper. Mavericks on the run. And San Pedro retains possession of the ball, going on their offensive. shot. There is a shot by San Pedro, which is handled by the goalkeeper from Mavericks. We have a corner in favor of San Pedro. San Pedro with the corner. The ball is up. And Mavericks with the ball. San Pedro with the ball back. And that was an offside possession there. Ball in favor of Maverick FC. Again, this game is getting a bit intense with San Pedro actually contesting our very own keeper. Ball is set. Mavericks with the ball. And we have a foul and a free kick in favor of Mavericks FC. Mavericks with this free kick. Let's see what Pokemon can calculate. Let's see what kind of physics, trigonometry he could angulate in his mind or in his brain to perfectly place this ball in the goal post. And we have a wall of 4 men, and the ball is up. And he tried to do a low ball, but it went straight into the wall. The goalkeeper seems to have sustained an injury on that play there. And the ball is played there by San Pedro. San Pedro seems to be working this ball very well in the middle of the field. San Pedro centered, and it only went as far as the defense. And apparently the player from Maverick extended his arm and committed a foul. Ball back in favor of San Pedro. Yes. So ball in play. San Pedro centered the ball. San Pedro in possession, trying to orchestrate an equalizer in this very energetic game at the Toledo Union Field. Ball is centered, and the goalkeeper from San Pedro comfortably dealt with that one. Ball played on the wing. And we have a corner in favor of San Pedro. Again, San Pedro is really getting into the teeth of the Mavericks defense and gaining a lot of possessions where needed. And the ball is centered in favor of San Pedro. Mavericks retain possession of the ball. Pokemon with the ball. And dealt with the keeper from Mavericks. The ball is up. And Mavericks FC retain possession of the ball. And we have a foul in favor of Mavericks. And the ball is centered, Maverick FC. Mavericks FC on the offensive. Mavericks FC with the ball. Pokemon trying to orchestrate something there on the left wing. San Pedro with the ball.
Move up my press, boy. Press. Let the guys go, boy.
Why is got kind of stupid pass that, brother?
Big pass to it.
San Pedro with the ball.
To it.
What the fuck?
Trying to see how he could have let go of bullet from outside of the 18, but Mavericks returned and gained possession of the ball.
Good try, coach. Good try.
Ball back to San Pedro. San Pedro trying to advance the ball and trying to beat the Punta Gorda defense, which has set a bit high in this ball game. We have a foul there and ball returns back to San Pedro. Ball is centered, but cleared by the Mavericks defense. And we have a play that was a bit excessive, and a player, number 20 from Mavericks, received a yellow card. Number 12, San Pedro is on the ground. and he seems to be okay, and the ball is being played back. Again, PG is playing with those long balls, but our forwards are not getting to those long balls played by our midfielders. And we have a slippage in a crucial area. And the player from Mavericks with a big miss kick. And that ball is cleared by the Maverick defender.
Drop it. Just drop it. You don't need a danger. Just drop it. What happen from there. Listen, you don't fucking make me kick it off.
We have a corner and San Pedro with their corner.
Control.
And he tried to repel that ball in the back of the net, but he was unsuccessful, and that concludes the first half of this ball game. We have a 1-0 ball game in favor of Mavericks FC. We'll return with live coverage of this ball game in a few. Yes, Mike Chess, and we're live back for the second half of this ball game. San Pedro in possession, going from left to right, and Mavericks going from right to left. Let's see what was discussed in the halves for both teams. And we have Mavericks. And we have Mavericks. And we have Mavericks with what should have been a goal. Unfortunately, it was not. Ball back to San Pedro. Mavericks with the ball in the middle of the field. San Pedro back with the ball.
Let's go, Creatine, let's go. We have one for Mama, let's go. Let's go, Creatine. Let's go, yeah.
And Mavericks with the ball as San Pedro advanced on offense. Mavericks played the ball far and high.
Let's go, Creatine, let's go. Let's go back.
And we had a foul on Mavericks player.
Let's go, Creatine, let's go. Let's go, yeah. Yeah, let's
Mavericks return. Mavericks are gain back possession of the ball, and San Pedro stole the ball. Mavericks with the ball. Mavericks with the ball. And a shot. And a shot, and we could see that Mavericks really coming out in this game active.
Let's go.
And the cross. Mavericks in possession of the ball. And the ball is crossed. Ball back to San Pedro. Mavericks, San Pedro with the ball. San Pedro, Mavericks holding on to a 1-0 lead in this ball game. Mavericks needs to score 2 goals in order to advance in the competition. And the ball is played quick by Mavericks. San Pedro back in possession of the ball. Ball is played in and stolen by Mavericks.
Let's go, Bobby, let's go, let's go, Bobby, let's go.
Ball is played
Let's go.
and deflected by San Pedro. Ball played in by Mavericks. And cleared there by the Mavericks players. Ball in favor of San Pedro as a foul was committed. Mavericks on the offense. Ball is centered and dealt with the goalkeeper from San Pedro. Ball back for Mavericks FC. Again, Mavericks coming out in this ball game very, very, very aggressive. Crushing the ball as the ball comes in play.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Mavericks on the offense again.
Let's go, Cleary.
And we had a foul there committed by a Mavericks player. Ball goes back to San Pedro FC.
Let's go.
Mavericks in possession of the ball.
Let's go, Borgie, man.
And we have a corner in favor of Mavericks. Let's see what Mavericks could generate off of this corner. And the ball is headed, but it was headed wide. Goal kick in favor of San Pedro. Mavericks played the ball in, but they could not handle the ball. San Pedro. And we have San Pedro on offense, trying to orchestrate something. And the shot is wide.
Keeper, stop spit the ball out there, hold it. Spit from the rush.
And we'll be having a goal kick by the Mavericks keeper. Again, Mavericks going from right to left, and San Pedro going from left to right.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Mavericks on the offensive.
Let's go.
And the ball hit the crossbar. And San Pedro in possession of the ball after Mavericks could have, should have, but they did not score. San Pedro on the offensive, and that ball is kicked wide. I have no idea what the keeper from Mavericks was doing as they're losing in aggregate, but they're winning this game. They need to score 2 goals in order to advance. And the ball is kicked off. And San Pedro on the offensive, the ball is centered. And to the Mavericks keeper. Mavericks on the offensive. The ball is centered, but to the San Pedro defense. And the ball is played, but straight to San Pedro. Mavericks with the ball. Mavericks with the ball. And it looks like we have an excessive play and a yellow card is issued to number 6 from San Pedro. Ball is played high, but San Pedro returned. San Pedro with the ball, crosses the ball perfectly to number 17 from San Pedro. Played the ball short. And the ball is cleared by Mavericks FC. Maverick FC on the offensive. And we had a fair tackle there by San Pedro. San Pedro again going on the offensive. And we have a shot, but that shot was a bit wide. Ball is played Mavericks. He tried to play the ball high and long for the forward, but it did not work. San Pedro with the ball. Ball in favor of San Pedro. San Pedro. And the ball returns to Mavericks FC. Mavericks have stepped up their offensive intensity in this ball game, but San Pedro is slowly coming into this ball game when it comes to possession and attacking as well. San Pedro with the ball. San Pedro. San Pedro.
Let's go on! Let's go on!
And the ball is in the hands of the Mavericks goalkeeper. The ball is in the middle in favor of Mavericks.
Let's go creative. Let's go creative. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Mavericks on the offensive. Mavericks. Mavericks. And San Pedro gain possession back. The ball is handled by the Mavericks goalkeeper. Played there and the ball in favor of San Pedro.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. Let's play.
And kicked by the Mavericks defense.
Yeah, long time, man. They come up now.
San Pedro with the ball. And Mavericks retain possession of the ball.
Big play, boy.
Mavericks with the ball, and that shot attempt there was deflected by a San Pedro player. We have a corner in favor of Mavericks, and we are having a change. We see number 20 from Mavericks coming off, and we see number 5 coming on. And number 8 as well coming on for Right, so we continue with the ball game. We have a corner. And the header is high. Ball back in play by San Pedro. Mavericks with the ball. And we had a goal attempt there, but saved by the San Pedro goalkeeper. We had a critical stop there by number 3 from the Mavericks FC. And we're having another change. Number 9 coming off for 21. Ball is back in play. And it looks like we have a foul against the Mavericks, and San Pedro will be taking what looks like a free kick. Let's see what San Pedro could orchestrate from this shot. And it looks like the crowd is arguing with the referee about a handball that should have been what we believe to be a penalty. But the player is arguing that he hit that ball with his shoulder. We have a corner in favor of San Pedro. San Pedro. Mavericks FC pushing the ball. And number 17 for Mavericks advancing the ball. And we have a corner. We have a corner in favor of Mavericks FC. And the ball is up. And we have a foul. We have a foul on Mavericks. And we have a yellow card going on number 7 from Mavericks. Fortunately, looks like the player from San Pedro is okay and is walking on his own. Ball will be in play in favor of San Pedro.
Stop the what man, fuck man. Good try.
And Mavericks with the ball. Mavericks going on the offensive. And San Pedro going on the offensive. And we have a missed kick by the player from San Pedro. San Pedro with the ball. San Pedro with the ball. And we have an offensive play. Sorry, we have an offside play on San Pedro. Again, this is a 1-0 ball game in favor of Mavericks FC. However, on aggregate, Mavericks is still losing. Ball is played. Mavericks on the offense.
Yeah, let's go, Porky, let's go.
Get that net up.
Yeah. Robin, let's go.
Mavericks with the ball. Mavericks going on the offensive.
Watch your corner, watch your corner.
And that ball should be in favor of. And that ball should be in favor of Mavericks. Oh, a foul was committed.
Move cross, Neto, move cross, Neto.
Mavericks with the ball. Sorry, San Pedro with the ball, pushing. And we have a corner in favor of San Pedro. Ball is played and easily handled by the keeper from Mavericks. And the keeper kicked out the ball. San Pedro with the ball. San Pedro with the ball. And Mavericks on the offense. On the offensive. San Pedro with the big defensive play. Mavericks with the ball. Mavericks with the ball and the ball is played off. This is a very competitive game as Mavericks striked early in this ball game to get a 1-0 lead. And we hear chants by the crowd. And we'll have a free kick in favor of Mavericks FC. And we have a free kick. And Mr. Clayton Fitzgibbon stepping up to the plate, trying to either curl this ball into the goal post or send it for a header. And that was handled excellently by the keeper from San Pedro. Mavericks still with the ball. And the ball in favor of San Pedro. Mavericks with the ball. And the Mavericks forward could not convert on that ball there. Again, we see Mavericks trying to desperately get those 2 goals needed for them to advance in this competition. Let's see what they could string up here from this corner. Ball is played low, a low corner. And they're fighting for the ball. San Pedro pushing, and handled by the keeper from Mavericks. Again, this game is getting really intense as the minutes goes by. And we have, and that really should have been, could have been, should have been, but was not a goal there by Mavericks FC.
Let's go, Terror Squad.
Mavericks are getting a lot of opportunities in this game, but unfortunately they could not convert. San Pedro with the ball. San Pedro with the ball, and ball back to San Pedro. Mavericks with the ball, Mavericks with the ball. Mavericks with the ball. And we see Mavericks player trying to get up. Hopefully he is okay, and he's up. Let's see what they could string up from this ball.
Let's go, Freddy. That's right. Let's go. Don't sing. Yes.
Left them out right there, keeper. Get strong. One big move.
San Pedro with the ball back.
I don't know, big up me here.
Big up Alex Terry. Yes, and the ball is played. And the ball hit the crossbar with a beautiful shot there by number 17 from Mavericks. And we have a foul here on the pitch. A foul was committed by a Mavericks player, and I hope that that player from San Pedro is okay. This game is brought to you live from the Punta Gorda Union Field. And we have the ball. The ball is being played again. Ball is being played. And the shot is up and handled by the keeper from San Pedro. Again, San Pedro shooting from left to right, and Mavericks from right to left. This is the second leg of this tournament here, with San Pedro being victorious last weekend with a score of 2-0. Mavericks FC, however, came home and are clinging to a 1-0 victory in this ball game.
Let's go to do it correct. Man wing by, play right, play right.
Ball is being played by San Pedro.
Man gun, man gun.
San Pedro in possession of the ball. Ball being played. Mavericks with the ball, and that push was a bit too hard for Mavericks. Ball going back to San Pedro, and we are having a change for Mavericks. As number 7 will be coming off in place. Sorry, number 7 will be coming off, and in his place will be number 21. And we also have another change for San Pedro. Number 5 will be coming off, replacing number 10. And San Pedro with another change, 24 coming on and 15 coming off. Ball back in play. And ball in favor of Mavericks.
Good one.
Let's see what Mavericks could string up here on this possession. Ball is centered perfectly and could not find the head accurately as the ball is out for a goal kick. The ball is played out. Ball in favor of 4 Mavericks.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Man, no, they're drinking medicine.
San Pedro in possession of the ball. In possession, and the ball is going off. That is 3 possessions there with the ball going off on one corner. Mavericks with the ball, and the ball is cleared there. Mavericks with the ball. Mavericks getting possession back off the ball.
Good try. Get there. Stop.
And Mavericks again still in possession of this ball. And San Pedro with the ball going on the offensive. We have a shot there and cleared, but not cleared of danger as yet. Mavericks fighting desperately to get this ball. And the ball is off in favor of Mavericks FC. Ball is played by Mavericks. Ball is played on the wing and controlled by San Pedro. Ball in favor of Mavericks. Mavericks with the ball. And the ball is centered. Mavericks with the ball again, trying to jump up Stromding. San Pedro with the ball, and we have a crucial miss kick there by the player from San Pedro. As this game winds down, we see fatigue, frustration setting in on these players.
Big jump, big jump.
And it looks like Mavericks' game plan at this point is just to shove the ball up and try to see what they could strum up from there. Big push there by Mavericks, but handled beautifully by the goalkeeper from San Pedro. Ball is up. And played high and far. And we have a shot, but sent far by the player from Mavericks. And we have a change here, number 16 coming in for number 11. Mavericks with the ball, and I believe that they will be trying to play this ball long. We could see that Mavericks players Mavericks with the ball, and we have a foul there on Mavericks, and San Pedro will be kicking out this ball. Mavericks with the ball, and the ball is laced to the front. Managed by Mavericks.
Why shit there? Powerful.
Mavericks with the ball, and the ball is in the middle. And he should have taken his shot there with that one.
Get the ball out! Get the ball out, boy!
Mavericks with the ball.
Get the ball out, boy!
San Pedro in
Press now,
pursuit of a goal, trying to go on the offensive, but the ball smothered by the Mavericks.
Move up, Ras. Move up, boy!
The ball is played.
Big up, check it!
The ball is played, and we have a foul committed by Mavericks. And San Pedro could not convert on their opportunities. But ball is played and ball back in favor of Mavericks. Nice ball played there, but San Pedro with the ball. And we have a free kick in favor of Mavericks. Let's see what they could chum up from this free kick here. I hope that player from Mavericks is okay. Let's see who will take the shot. Let's see if they could convert.
Alright, shit there, use our bumpers.
And we have a 5-man wall there by San Pedro. Free kick is up. And the ball is saved there by the keeper from San Pedro. And San Pedro has advanced to the next round of this competition as they have beaten the Mavericks FC on aggregate. However, they lost today. So again, congrats to San Pedro, and I hope you guys keep up the local football here in in Belize. From us here live in Punta Gorda, we wish you guys a safe night and nothing but the best. Enjoy yourself. Good night.